Corey, we'll get you to give us a price. And let's just get this stream buffer in, get that hill knocked down, get that burned. Let's get this thing shovel ready, baby. Let's make it fit as a fiddle. You know that one plan, that house he's got that goes into the hills?
Yeah. Put it right here. I'd put it out facing this way.
Yeah. Just right down in the hill. You can have them put the road down there. Look, connect the road over there to Skyline Drive.
You can see the Capitol building from here.
It's a beautiful day. I mean, a guy the other day asked me, like, because, you know, a lot of my stuff comes off as complaining, really. And it's not cool, because I'm not really that guy.
Yeah.
Day to day, I'm not that guy. But the system, that's why we got to shine a spotlight on the system. We got to shine a spotlight on the system. And we're going to start off with the Pizza Hut deal. But this project in itself is part of the cabal and the problem. You know, because who's going to benefit if a road goes through here? You know, it's all about, they won't just build a road and let whoever owns the land on it benefit. It's a chess game to the people that run this town.
Well, right now, I don't even think we have enough traffic in this town, despite all the studies, to even need another road over here.
Well, that's the point, is we've got a larger network of roads and our population isn't growing. Think about it. When I was born in 59, Gage Boulevard was a dirt road. And there's 5,000 more people, but look how much more roads we got.
I think there's also just like with out in front of Gordman's, they're trying to throw a problem because of 2042, and there's no signs of growth enough to have a traffic problem.
And then that's the whole thing with Pizza Hut. So I did I got the Chipotle traffic study, and said I'll follow their plat notes, but McDonald's didn't have to do a traffic study. Well, we tried to say at the Boulevard, well, based on the volumes that used to be there, we're going to have less traffic. No, you can't use historical figures. Well, if you can't use historical figures for Gordman's, you can't use the historical figures for the two McDonald's. There's no consistency. No consistency. Topeka is consistently inconsistent. They make up the rules as they go, and it depends on who it's for.
Yeah,
and I'm fucking sick of it.
McDonald's okay, McClure not.
I'm sick of it. I can't, it's just not fair. Well, Howard Paul has lost deals. I need to get it to where everybody comes forward.
With the deals that have failed?
Yeah.
Because of the city.
We got to get the people to come forward with the deals that didn't happen. And what was really wild about the planning director's report, all the big deals were tax exempt. And how this girl got her job in the beginning anyway, her mom is director of real estate for Midwest Health. Her mom's a great lady. So she comes from good stock, but you don't come from Topeka and then run the planning department. She was hired by a mentally ill
city manager.
Yeah, the city manager is mentally ill, and that's out there. And look at all his practices and what he did. I'm not saying she was a part of some of the things, those carrying ons, but there were nice guys that got stepped over that would have done a lot better job, and their male testicles are what got in the way of the deal, from them advancing. It's a shame. So really, how much of the true problem at the planning department is the fact that you've installed somebody that doesn't know what the hell they're doing, doesn't have any experience. There's no difference in that than hiring a mentally ill, city manager.
Well, just unqualified people hiring more unqualified people.
I couldn't have said it any better. And if I would have said it, I'd probably use some cuss words.
Keep it clean for the family.
Yeah, keep it clean. Hey, this this show's brought to you by this Pellegrino water. What hat am I wearing?
Star Wars.
And it's a tribute to Star Wars. Because, man, we need to put Topeka into warp speed when it comes to small development. And we need to put them into warp speed when it comes to developing retail. And we need to put them into warp speed when it comes to doing small deals with new entrepreneurs. Those are the people that need the economic development help. Those are the people that we need to help push across the finish line. No more corporate welfare. Cut the let's put a spotlight. Let's keep that spotlight shining on Topeka's waste and abuse of salaries and unqualified people, because it's a chess game. So you start off in the minor leagues at Topeka, then we make you director of planning or get you a job at this place, and what it is, it's a chess game, and boy do they play it well. But hey, baby, Spotlight will be checkmate to the system. We're going to checkmate the system by shining a spotlight on the inconsistencies of this community, because if they're doing it to go to Topeka, they're probably doing it to visit Topeka and any of the other organizations they run. So we gotta break up the cabal, and hey, let's start letting deals stand on their own. Something else I wanted to say, but I was on a roll. All right, let's keep moving. You want to shut that off?